Be it the past of a country, be it the future. Today, India is standing at a very crucial point when it's about safeguarding our democracy. Today, all of us need to come out and speak up for democracy. Speak against the undemocratic practices of Bharatiya Janata Party to attain power by allegedly using horse trading, money, or any other means. But they want to take down, they want to topple the governments which has been democratically chosen by the people of that state. The people of that state has given the mandate to a known Bharatiya Janata Party government, but Bharatiya Janata Party has been killing the democracy, has been killing the constitutional values of this country today. We have seen that in the past, be it Karnataka, be it Meghalaya, be it Manipur, Goa, Arunachal Pradesh, or Madhya Pradesh. And we are seeing that today again in Rajasthan. It is such practices of Bharatiya Janata Party because of which in the World Democratic Index, India is standing at 51 places. It is the lowest ever India has stood in any democratic index in the world. We call ourselves the largest democracy of the world. We are proud to hold our democratic values, but today we need to come out and safeguard those values. Now what's happening in Rajasthan is that the Congress government led by Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot ji went up to the governor and asked them for a special session to be conducted to do the floor test to speak about COVID, to safeguard the people of Rajasthan. But it seems like the governor is acting under some pressure. Seems like Bharatiya Janata Party wants to buy more time so that they can do their practices of horse trading, so that they can again kill the democracy of this country. But people of India are standing against you, and people of India are speaking up for the democracy, and you should know it. When we talk about the powers of governor, I want to tell you something. It's been said by the Supreme Court as well in the past, and in ordinary circumstances, during a period where the Council of Ministers enjoy a confidence of majority of the House, the power vested to the governor under Article 174 to summon and dissolve a House shall be done on the advice of Council of Ministers. Now where the Council of Ministers have gone up to the governor and they say that they have the majority in the House, the governor is bound to call the House the special session. Secondly, if the governor says that he has a doubt of whether the Congress government of Rajasthan is enjoying the majority or not, then the only power under Article 174 of the Constitution which the governor enjoys is to call a floor test. And this is what the Congress government, the Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Ashok Gehlot ji, has been asking for as well. So when the only power the governor has is to call for a floor test or to take the advice of the Council of Ministers if they in power to call a special session of assembly, why is the session of assembly, a special session, is not called in Rajasthan yet? It's put a huge question on whose command and on whose will is the governor of Rajasthan working. He's acting under some pressure and we can see it. And Bharatiya Janata Party wants to buy more time so that they can do their undemocratic practices of attaining power in a state.